Okay, so we're back broadcasting again, and so the errors seem to have gone away for now. So I guess that's just the key: is that once it gets to that point, I have to stop the broadcast and start it back up again. So yeah, we've been going at this for quite a while. So let's actually can get into the habit of doing this streaming thing, play on Towncraft and streaming. So yeah, I've been walking around telling stories and taking the tour of things. Well, there was some project I was actually going to do. There was actually something really um, legitimate I was actually going to work on. What was it? Let me see. Let me go back. Wait, let me see here. Again, all many different places I can. Oh, home. I never got rid of this home, huh? See this thing here, home castle. This used to be my first spawn. This actually used to be my Fort Colgrath. Let's go back to the top for a second. Yeah. See, this was actually Fort Colgrath, and this whole hillside was flattened, and so one second here. Had to respond to an urgent message. Anyway, sorry about that. Oh yeah, so this is all Fort Colgrath. This whole thing was surrounded by a big wall. This was all flattened, and then when we had the very major, massive issue with the efficiency picks getting out of hand, we used Fort Colgrath as a cautionary tale of what can happen. Yeah, see, look, there's the rest. Yeah, we regenerated all this area. That's why it's squared off like this. And so you can see a piece of this is the last of the rubble from Fort Colgrath. In fact, let's pop down here. Oh, oof. Let's see if anyone claimed this area. No. So get this. If let's see, warp. See that warp even exists anymore? No. I was gonna say is if you really want a piece of what's left of Fort Colgrath, this is the absolute last chance to get some of it. Here, let's set a warp. Let's set warp temp 1. And so of old Fort Colgrath, come to warp temp 1. Yeah, I mean, I don't know really if it's worth having a souvenir from, but yeah, this is it. This is the rest of this is the rest of the thing that used to be here. This is everything that's left. But yeah, this was a once mighty fortress, but we use it as an example to show people, hey, the fort came apart because too many people were strip mining, and so that way I was willing to sacrifice my great fort in order to convince people they needed to sacrifice their pick, their highfalutin pick. And so there you go. There's the story. So I can do Dell Home Castle. Very sad. That's the first home I ever made here on Towncraft 2.0. All right, let's see what else I have. So I got the DMV, which, okay, we made that. Oh, I mean, hockey's gone too, because that was part of it. Home hockey. Yep. So Betty Horde made me a massive underground hockey arena down here, and now it's just gone because we regenerated all of this. So sad, but it was for a good cause to convince everybody they needed to give up their they had to give up their high efficiency picks. So we're gonna Dell Home Hockey. What else? Home. What else we got? Islands. We must have gotten rid of this one too. Yep. Okay, so we can Del Home Islands. What else we got? Home Booba. Why did I set a home here? Why did I set a home here? Oh, is this... Oh, I know why. This used to be... Yeah, this used to be Extra Life is what this used to be. We came over here. Last year we did the event. We did the Extra Life event. Yeah, we did the Extra Life event, raising money for Children's Hospital. And so we set a warp here for Extra Life. And then this was the house I had built originally. And of course, now it's been Frankensteined since I built it. You know, like a lot of the windows were boarded up, that kind of thing. But yeah, so this was the fun little house I had built during that event. There was a lot of fun we had here. And then we brought in and given away on the air the tower in the sky. And so someone actually made a staircase going up to it, that kind of thing. But we're going to delete that home. Del Home Booba. Alright, what else? Home. Let's see. Office. Yep, that used to be part of Fort Colgreth. That's now since gone. So we can Del Home Office. Let's see, the blacksmith is probably gone. Yep, that was part of it too. Del Home Blacksmith. Let's see, what else? Home Twitch TV. What was that? Oh, apparently something else that's long been removed as well. Del Home Twitch TV. What's next? Home Mine. That's also gone. Let's see. Home, what do we got? Home, let's see what the jungle temp is. Alright, so this must have been some treasure chest or something I put in here. Alright, yeah, so this is untouched. So this must be a place I thought, oh yeah, I'll come back and do something with this. So where is this located? Pretty high up. Now we're going to delete this home. Del Home Jungle Temp. And I'll take my chest with me. Alright, and see, home, do I even have a bed anymore? Oh, that's been removed. Del Home Bed. What? Okay, fine. Home. Alright, so we knew that one was good. Home DMV. Oh, this must be the temporary home. Yeah, this must be where the DMV was first built. So we can delete that one. Del Home DMV. Let's see, where's home? Okay, I know home Coalbox is good. And home Spawn. Okay, so this was, oh, this is the house I built on Spawn and gave away. Who won this one? I forgot. Yeah, Mr. Gondo. Yeah, this was his home. I actually built this by hand. Very nice, very nice. The Drake got 7 kids crib. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so oops. Yeah, so I built this place, and then I gave it away. Let's see, through. I'll just go that way. All right. My goodness, so we need to talk to the neighbors about their house. What's going on with this place? This is unclaimed. This is unclaimed. It is. You know what? Here we're in a little cleanup magic right before your very eyes, because TNT Towers last 42 days ago. All right, no, we're deleting this claim. 42 days? No way. Delete claim. See ya. No one claimed any of this. All right, so let's pull out our handy dandy magic wand. And I'll show you how we get things done. So we're going to just make sure there's nothing claimed over here. Oops, yeah, see, this is still good, so I was gotta be careful. So everything from TNT Towers house. So everything from this shade over, because that looks like that's part of her house over there, I think. That's claimed. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and say this all the way up to, what the world is this? I don't know. Come on, frozen again. There you go. All right, all the way up to this spot here, and then we're going to expand. We're just gonna do the whole piece. So there's nothing claimed. So I'm gonna do this. Ready? And by the way, that lag, that freezing I get. Okay, so yeah, the freezing I get, it's actually, it's on my end. I know it is, not the server, because I get it even on single player. All right, so here we go. We're going to regen. And that is, apparently this was all water before. So now it's like a nice little harbor kind of thing. Well, I don't know if I like that idea. So we're going to do this. We're going to, whoa. Oh. Must do something with the regen. Come on now. I only regenerate a little bit. Alright, where am I? Maybe there's more to the regen than it first met the eye. What? It doesn't like me. Let's try again. Couldn't have broken over that. We'll see. I must have done something. Yep. I did it. I done did it. Come on, server, I'm sorry. I only wanted to regenerate that one small column of land. All right. Whew. Okay. All right, we'll unvanish. I done broke the server. Okay, this time all I'm doing is I'm just putting the land on the top here. I'm not doing anything else. Not gonna go crazy with another regen. We're just gonna replace some of this dirt right here. Item. Set dirt. Or here, no, grass. Okay. Wait, so some of this needs to go higher? Alright, so then let's replace this to this. And we'll set that as grass. Okay. So that's about as good as it's gonna get. Fixed, voila. So yes, okay, so can I get rid of the home? Yeah, Dell home spot. So that's good. Okay, so home coal box, that should still be good. Yes, it is. Takes me back to coal box. All right, home. And then I can go up to the bedroom, which should be, where did I put my bedroom? I thought I had another lift to go up to the bedroom. There's a lift down. What? Did I get rid of the bedroom? No, I couldn't have. Did I? Did the sign get knocked off? Let's see. Yeah, see, look. Someone killed my sign. This is supposed to be, oops. This is supposed to be main floor. And then this says lift up. Done. Oops. I have to turn off PRI. And then, oops. Vanish. No, not vanished. Here we go. How do I not have permission? That's what I thought. Okay, so let's put these blocks back. Two, three. Perfect. Done. Oh, that's right. You can't eat while sitting down. Darn it. So there we go. Now I can sit down. I finished my awesome job. My fireplace of heads. I gotta get some more neighbors in here. I like it when these builds are getting finished. You can find out if anyone else wants a plot. Got lots of plots left. Except there was somebody who was pestering me for a plot the day I was setting these up. Like, oh, I want to make a big build. I want to use it. Let's see if they actually did anything with it. No. Trust list. Did I do they spell the name right? Scene? Yeah. See, that was more than 3 days ago that I did that. So they're not doing anything with it. So I'm just going to delete claim. There we go. Now it's back part of the larger claim. So eventually I'm going to go back and build some bridges and all that stuff. You know what needs to be done here? You need to dig a trench, right? You're going to dig a trench and then replace it all with glass. Like make like a little glass tube going through. You know what I mean? All right, we're going to cheat. I want to show you my concept. We're going to cheat and make this glass tube. Oh, someone's trying to print on my printer here. So if you hear all the crazy noises, that's someone printing. I'll show you. We're going to we need some glass. Mondo fine glass. Okay, we're going to take some of this one. Leave one behind so we can still store glass back in there when we need to. But here's what I mean by doing the tube. We're going to, it's going to be a boom, boom. Oops, well, that kind of works too. Oh, look out, look out. There we go, thank you. And then get some air. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. We'll do it too wide. And then come down. You can come grab your papers that you printed.
How's the live stream?
I'm still doing it.
Oh.
Hello. That's Drake at 7. Alright, so what I'm saying is that we're going to do here, let's close the back end off for now until we get a chance to get some air. Okay. Let's go back down there. And right there, right there, right there, right there. Okay? And so we got all that set. And so now what we do is we highlight from there to there, and we're gonna stack. Let's do it 20 times. Okay, and then all right, we're gonna cheat. We're cheating. We're cheating. Don't tell anybody, but we're cheating. All right, I need 2 more blocks for this. I'm gonna say, wait, hold on. Set there, and then we're going to say stack 20. Yes, yes. Actually, we'll do stack 22. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. Now it's safe to breathe in here. The idea here, we take God mode off now. Okay, so the idea is you got this awesome looking tunnel underneath that people can take like a little train through. See, they can just kind of like look. Which really I should have made that one taller. I can always dig it down one deeper, I suppose. But still, you get the idea. See, isn't that neat? All right, so we need to do a little bit of busting up here. We're gonna make this go a little further. How much further do we want to go with this? Let's see. We want to do let's do 20 more. Let's see what happens when we do 20 more. So we'll just go here down to here, and then we'll stack it 20 more. Stack 20. Look at me, cheating with World Edit. I don't normally like to do this, but for this little project, we'll do it. Because underwater projects are tough. Alright, so we're going to do here. Right? Did I get way on? No, I'll do. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, I need to breathe. And eat. I need to eat apparently too. Alright, so we'll do from here. Oh, no, I lost my train of thought. So from here down to here, we're going to stack 40. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Then we're going to do some more stacking on this side too. Watch this. From here down to here, we're going to stack 20. Yeah, so that means we can come right here. We're going to dig straight down. Wait a minute, I didn't think it was this deep, was it? Yeah, I didn't do enough. Maybe I did too much. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. So that should be to at least. Okay, so how deep is it? Let's see. What's our F3? We're gonna do at least down to 57. All right, so 57 is deep enough. Okay, so I just didn't go far enough. So maybe I went too far. You know what I mean. So we're down to 57, and I went down to 54. Okay. So let's build ourselves up to 57. Alright, here we go. 57, and we're gonna... There it is. There she is. It's for fun. The tunnel is for fun. Alright, and so now we're going to set that as glowstone. No. Set as redstone lamp. No. Redstone lamp. There we go. And then we're going to do shift 1 down. Set redstone block. Yes. And then we say we're going to do every other one. So it's not going to be just ridiculousness. Expand down 1. No, it's expand 1 down. And then we're going to say stack 80. And now we're looking sweet. Alright, crud. Alright. So we need to make this go farther. I can see that already. Why can't I swim and eat at the same time? Are they afraid I'm going to have a cramp? Come on now. Come on. Let me pass this water. Let me go. I gotta finish this tunnel. How much farther to the end of the water? I don't even know what the official use of this tower is going to be. We're just going to go 40 more for the fun of it. So I need to do from here all the way to here. Get some air, and then we're going to stack 40. Here we go. Stacking 40. Stack 40. Beautiful. And so now we're going to go back to our beginning of the tunnel. I don't know, there's something about seeing that lit up tunnel underneath is fun. Eventually we'll make this into some stairs, but for now. Okay, and we're dead ends into who knows what. My goodness, these lights go quite a ways away. Now I just want to see how far these lights go. Come on. Good old MCMO with my super bricker. Alright, that's the end of it. Alright, that is the end. Keeping the water at bay. Looks exciting. You can see the squids. Maybe what this needs to be is like some kind of underground you know, city or something. Some dirt here. There we go. So in other words, you can go down to something fun. And there it is. Wait, no, no, I wanted dirt. See? That's fun. That way people can see it and say, hey, what does that lead to? What is it for? Right now, it's for nothing. It just lights up the water. People, so really, what I should be doing is I need to do this. Wait, hold on. And expand it that way, like by 100. And then expand one down. And move one down. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I say expand 100, set glass. And I say expand 100, set glass. There we go. That's exciting. Check that out. Here's where it really gets cool. Watch this. This is what we're going to do. We're going to say expand 100, replace stone with red wool. Oops, what is it? 3514. Yes, that's it. That looks handsome. I like the red wool with the lighting. And we need some stairs to go up to get out of this place. That should do it. So deep, 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 deep. Oop, oop, oop. Oop, oop. Oop, oop. Oop, oop. And we can just connect this with a little bit of plain old cobblestone. Cobblestone. And there we go. We have our fancy, fancy tunnel. But we're not... Alright, hold on. Shift 1. Expand 100. Replace dirt with 98. Replace stone or sand 98. Do the same thing we did there. So highlight, highlight, Shift 1. Expand 100. And replace sand with 98. Replace dirt with 98. And there we go. Looking sharp. Oh no, that's the last thing we should have done. I know what it is. This will really cap it off, and then I gotta get going. This will be the last piece of the stream. So Shift 1 down, and then expand 100. Set lava. Yep, there we go. Shift 1 down, and then we say expand 100, set lava. There it is. Except for I noticed that some of this didn't get finished at the end here. But we're not underwater anyway, so we can worry about this another time. That looks sweet. Let's see how it looks for the top. Looks good there. You trying to get me? No, I don't think so. Yeah, so we'll figure out what that's going to be for. It's just something will come to us. All right, well, hey, thanks for tuning in to this live broadcast. I'll be doing this more often. I'll try to come up with a regular broadcasting schedule so everyone can know when to tune in for these things. And then, of course, I'll always export the videos to YouTube because everyone likes to watch that stuff over there, and we'll try to do some highlight clips. As this thing kind of picks up, if we get some more people watching on a regular basis, might have to be hiring a moderator, someone to kind of help things keep going in chat. So keep that in mind. If that's something you're interested in doing, let me know, and I'll be taking some applications. I'll provide more information to you when that time comes. So thanks.